Here are 5 notable wells mentioned in the Bible, along with their stories. Well of Beersheba, found in Genesis 21:25-31, this well is part of a narrative involving Abraham and Abimelech. Abraham dug this well and there swore an oath with Abimelech, thus establishing a covenant of peace. The name Beersheba itself translates to Well of Seven, or Well of the Oath, reflecting the 7 lambs Abraham set aside as a witness to the oath. Jacob's Well, mentioned in John 4:5-14. Jacob's Well is significant in the New Testament for being the location where Jesus speaks to a Samaritan woman, breaking social conventions of the time. Jesus offers her living water, symbolizing eternal life through faith in him. This well is also historically linked to Jacob in the Old Testament, adding layers of meaning to this encounter. Well of Herod, found in Judges 7, the Well of Herod is where Gideon, by God's command, tests his army by their manner of drinking water from the well. Only 300 men who lapped the water with their hands were chosen for the battle against the Midianites. This story is a testament to God's guidance and the importance of faith and obedience. Well of Hagar, Genesis 16:7-14 and 21:14-19 recount the story of Hagar, the maidservant of Sarai who flees into the desert. God hears her distress and shows her a well to save her and her son Ishmael from dying of thirst. This well is sometimes referred to as Bir Lahai Roi, meaning well of the living one who sees me. It represents God's provision and care for the outcast. The well at Bethlehem, found in 2 Samuel 23:15-17, this well is central to a story involving King David. While battling the Philistines and stationed at the cave of Adullam, David longs for water from the well near the gate of Bethlehem. 3 of his mighty warriors break through the Philistine lines to draw water from this well for David, who, out of reverence to God, pours it out as an offering instead of drinking it. This act signifies the value of loyalty, sacrifice, and devotion. These wells, beyond their literal importance as water sources in a desert region, symbolize spiritual nourishment, divine provision, and the significance of faith and covenant in the biblical narrative.